So the man in the trench coat was in fact Bunyan.
Fuck.
And he was attempting to basically, he was whispering in the ear of Alzon every single time you guys tried to persuade him. He was in fact doing a contested persuasion roll against every single person, trying to convince you not to listen, trying to convince him not to listen to you guys. He failed in the end and was revealed. It got to a point where Korgrin and Bunyan got into it a little bit, and Alzon basically said, "Right, sell it right now. Ride, mount up." So they both got onto the two gigantic lizards with jousts back of the of Alzon's camp, and they went sort of like a nightly joust for rounds. Bunyan cheating pretty much the entire way, but Bunyan was de-seated, and the gigantic lizard turned upon him. He called out for help, but nobody did. To which the crocodile basically began to rip him to shreds with dust kicking up everywhere. And by the time that the dust had settled, all that was left was a gigantic pool of blood around the area and in the gigantic lizard's mouth. However, I believe it was Korgrin noticed that there was a tiny little mole-sized hole in the ground where Bunyan was.
Little
And
shit.
that was
That was pretty much my words. Hold on, I have to go and let the loudest cat in the world out the fucking back door.
So, Korgrin, you stand there victorious, and you make your way outside of the pen into the immediate arena, or the immediate area. The hobgoblins and the spectators go back to their specified positions. Alzon doesn't really, he doesn't applaud you. He just kind of gives you a more dignified nod. He says, "Well, it seems that the disagreement between you two is over."
For now. I've thought that guy dead too many times.
So, without his conniving, it's the ambient of the hobgoblin camp, Harry. Like you are literally surrounded by thousands and thousands of hobgoblins, bugbears, and shit, and they're preparing for war.
It was on really, really quiet, so it just sounded like something was trying to talk into my ear as you guys were talking. I'm like, I'm getting fucking haunted, man. Jesus Christ, what's going on? So yeah.
So, Alzon says, "So, without that little coward whispering in my ear, we just lost someone."
Elle, by the looks.
Elle, she may have to drop in and out a bit tonight. She is working. She's actually on the calls as well. So if she gets a call, she just has to drop out. But she will be back and pay attention.
No problem. So, let us continue with our talks. I believe what you wanted me to do was to turn my back on my benefactor, the one who has promised me a bright future for me and my people.
And you believe his promises?
You find your... Well, of course I would believe the word of the one known as the Truth Sayer. But if he does me wrong, I will show him how vengeful I can be. So you intend, if I'm not mistaken, to get into armed conflict against him. You wish me to abandon his side in his pursuit. And I ask you, what forces do you have to fight such an army? Because if you do march against the truth, and I decide that I wish to stay with my benefactor, you will in fact be in conflict with my army. What do you have that could possibly match my power?
We have an army that grows larger every day. But more importantly, we can offer you what he only pretends to offer you. True equality. You cannot believe this man.
But
You
you
see the
do
way
not
he-
make the laws of this land, do you? You are not a king.
What if we
No.
told you we have a king?
What king is there other than the one that currently sits on the throne?
The true one?
The one that should be on the throne.
And
The one
whom do you
thought
seek?
dead.
I do not know of what you speak.
Imagine, if you will, a pack of wolves. The current king was the runt of the litter. The king that we would see to sit on the throne would be the eldest, the one that suckled at the teat the most, the biggest, the strongest, most powerful, not the one that would stab you in the back for a drop
If
of
we are
milk.
to use your analogy, your comparison, then how was it that the runt became king in the first place?
Deceit, treachery, lies, like the kind you've been told. While you may serve the one called the Truth Seer, the man that he serves is certainly not. I doubt he ever has been in his entire life.
Our goblins respond to one thing and one thing alone: power. The Truthsayer has it. The king has it. You say you have it, yet you do not display it.
Is there not power in restraint? Must you lash out at everything?
Yes! Of
No.
course, that is our way!
And that is why you've been treated like the warmongering animals that you are.
But you have allowed us into your
dares
camp. You have stood there
down
and
to us.
you have listened to us. You have restrained. You have listened to us. You have heeded our words. And you have already kicked one treacherous slime bag out of your camp. That shows restraint. That is what my good friend here was referring to.
If you wish to call my simple amusement restraint, then call it whatever you wish. The only reason why I have not killed you is because you have come to me with words, and you have respected my rules. We all each have our own code, our own way of life. You respect mine by obeying my wishes in this place.
And therefore you know that we speak truly when we say that you would have equality, because everyone should respect everyone else. Do as you will, as long as you don't impact the lives of others.
I do not doubt that you speak truth. If anything, I believe you speak nothing but truth since you got here. But the fact of the matter remains. Arganeth is going to return. And when he does, we will be on the right side. We will be the ones that survive. We will be the ones that will thrive. The king and the Truthsayer will muster all of the forces currently nested within Windward, and we will march onto other nations, and we will create an empire beyond anything ever known, and we will gift it to our lord, Arganeth.
Why
And
do you
in
think
doing this, we will survive.
Why do you think Arganeth's return is inevitable?
Because the Truthsayer demands it. And everything I've ever seen of the man, everything I've ever heard of him, means that if he says it, it will come true.
Counterpoint. You're already on the losing side. Arganeth has lost once. The people that are backing him have already lost once. You're going into this fight 0-1. Alright, you might have numbers right now. There may be numbers to the Truthsayer's army. We have our own. We've already deposed a queen. We've already... I mean, I'm not shitting you here. Her people literally thought I was a god for a hot second. And it was kind of true.
It was not kind of true.
I defeated the Tarask, alright? With all your help, of course. But
You did defeat a Tarask, I'll give you that.
and technically that's already been done.
Today a Tarask, tomorrow Arganeth.
You know. We've destroyed one monarch. We can do another.
No, we've
More
destroyed one
importantly,
world-ending
we
creature,
will.
we can do another.
You will do another.
And that was just the 6 of us. Imagine what we can do with an army if the 6 of us alone can kill a Tarask.
I hear you. I will present with you a compromise. I believe you when you say that my people will inevitably be betrayed, shut down, all that we want taken away from us. That said, we must clutch onto the hope that a better future for my people and that of the other goblinoid races is possible. Which is why we are compelled to fight for the Truthsayer. Show me your army. Show me what it can do. Damage the Truthsayer's forces. Get into open armed conflict, and if you are victorious on the small scale in armed conflict, then maybe we'll switch sides. But I must see results first.
Would you happen to have a favoured target in mind?
There are many, many targets. If you can take one of his major strongholds, I don't know, maybe the human town of Vorador, maybe the Frostgates, or if you can...
How does a place called Fort Might sound to you?
If you are able to conquer Fort Might, then I will certainly start paying a little bit more attention to you.
Kind of
It'll be a good start. But I must see results. I must see how large your army is, and I must see how effective it can be. And then, and only then, when I believe that there is chance for victory against the Truthsayer, we shall have a proper discussion about what it would mean for the hobgoblins and the goblins and the bugbears and the ogres to join you.
It sounds possible.
Can we ask you one thing though? Not nothing of you, but just a request, I suppose.
Very well.
Can we kill Yakato?
Who is Yakato?
The human in your camp selling slaves, I think.
Oh yes, the one. Oh yes, the one that you mentioned before. What has he done? Has he violated my rules?
Depends. Have you got any rules about maiming little children?
No.
Well, then he broke our rules.
Well, then, if you get him outside of my camp, then you're more than welcome to kill him. He brings me good slaves, entertainment.
I'm not quite sure why a little girl fighting an ogre is entertainment for you. Surely you'd want to see a challenging match.
Sometimes we just want to see blood. Just want to take this moment just to point out that I knew Verity was doing all of this shit, and I'm so glad that she's finally finished it.
I don't know what Verity. What's going on?
In Discord.
Look at the
Doodles.
doodles. Look at the
Oh,
doodles. Look what she's done for you. You guys. And let me know if you want them to be your new token. Look, and let me know if you want them to be your new tokens.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They are amazing.
All right. By next session, that will be your new tokens.
I will update it for the video too.
Cool.
Banging.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew Georgia was working on that.
Georgia, they are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh,
Damn.
Fucking connection.
I may be like just staring at my screen for like the rest of the thing because like there's so many little details in them as well, and it's just like, yeah,
Fucking connection. Seriously. Ugh.
I'm just.
I just saw the book. What the fuck?
Yeah, so many fucking details. Like it's just.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm not
Mine's
crying,
got a
you're
fucking-
crying.
My
I've got Kane's staff in mine, the hammer, and my little battle standard. Like, that's
That's
fucking
very-
crazy. That's sick as fuck.
I know, man. I know. She's got skills. She's got mad skills, yes.
Really, really does.
Mm-hmm.
I will make them your new tokens by next session.
Banging.
See now, I mean, with Arabella's one, it's like that's the one of the first ones she showed me that she was working on. And I said to her, that can go so many different ways. That could be literally all the weapons, like from Georgia's side of it, it's like all weapons that Arrabella has. From my side, it's like that's the amount of time she believes she's been stabbed in the back.
Yeah. Could literally be. Could literally go any way. But yeah, like I have all those weapons. I'm not sure of weapons, and there's the veins on the fiend bow, like the veins of fire, and yeah.
Yep.
Like just.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, isn't it?
I will stop looking at them now. I will gush over them later, George. They were amazing.
I've got a dragon in mine. There's a dragon.
You've got, you got your fangirls and your fanboys.
A pile of fucking gems.
Oh,
All
I
right.
love it.
Yeah.
What were we saying about Yakuto outside of the camp?
Yeah. So Elzon said that if you get him outside the camp, he doesn't care if you kill him, but he needs an actual reason. He needs an actual reason as to why he should be allowed. He should be killed in the camp.
Entertainment in the ring? We've already provided entertainment in the form of Bunyan. We can do the same with Yakuto. I mean, he is one of the king's knights. He's supposed to be one of the most powerful warriors in the realm. You know, how much of a chance does he really stand?
Wishes to fight him one-on-one, and he agrees to it. If one of you wishes to fight him one-on-one, and he agrees to the match, then that is an acceptable way.
I
I've already
challenged him.
tried.
He was a coward.
Aye. But that's fair enough. I appreciate we've already asked a lot of you, as long as we have your permission outside of camp. You know, we certainly can't compel
You
you
have my
to.
permission to leave and enter.
So
I would not consider you friends of the hobgoblins, but I would not consider you killable targets. You may come and go as you please. Perhaps you will come enjoy the joys of the hobgoblin ways.
Do you have someone in your followers capable of scrying?
I just look at Rennas like, why?
No. Well, because he wants to see us have a glorious battle. So at some point near the end of our glorious battle, we need to send him a message to let us know where the glorious battle is so we can watch it. Was my plan.
I mean, I'm sure word will travel fast about the carnage, no?
What's faster than instant?
I mean, it only lasts 10 minutes.
It's all I need. Ouch.
So,
And that's...
like, you know how Verity kind of looks like a child? If she's up for it, do you think that Yakatu would actually refuse to fight her? Like, she's strong enough. She can fucking take him.
Yes, he's entirely about self-survival.
Yeah, but in that little tiny pen, would her magic necessarily help her?
Oh, I guess. It's just like, you know, he cripples children, so I thought maybe he'd, you know, see her not be willing to be demeaned.
How am I now?
Can
I
hear
can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't appear to be on camera, though.
Yeah, no, I just kept on lagging out. I'm reloading Roll20.
Okay.
Okay.
Happy days.
You're clearer, though, like...
I was on red bars. That's what was happening there.
Mm.
I fucking hate red bars.
So at that, we can wait for him to leave. Like, he's gonna leave at some point, surely.
Well, now that he's got no slaves.
Yeah, I just bought his 2 slaves, so I'm presuming he's going to want to go replace them. And I did promise him that I'd kill him and get that $2,000 back.
That is true. Can't go breaking promises.
I don't do that.
Maybe he'll hurry back to the king, or to Edgar, now that Bunyan's been deposed of, to spread word, you know. We can get him then.
Is there anything else we need here, or have we taken up enough of Alzon's time and we should think about departing?
There is commerce available in Alzon's camp if you wanted to go and do a little bit of shopping.
We haven't spoken to Schlog, the one in the suit, in the Seer's hut.
I mean, you do notice that there is around the sort of a mystic kind of camp. There is a gigantic ogre in a well-adorned suit with a blank stare, just kind of caressing over a crystal ball at the moment. It seems that pretty much all of the other ogres, hobgoblins, whatever, are just avoiding him.
Interesting.
Yeah, we could go and see the well-dressed ogre.
I mean, do you think Verity might be interested in ogre mysticism? I can take over from watching the slaves.
Hey, they're my slaves. I'll watch them.
Hey, I'm just tapping out. You know, I'm giving someone else a bit of excitement. You know, I just jousted in front of a bunch of hobgoblins.
She's a girl
Yeah,
who
and
likes
you
to
failed
sleep
to
in a
fucking
web.
kill him.
She'll love a bit of ogre mysticism, let's be fair.
True.
Best to offer her anyway.
I'll go ask. At least I'll tag her in, as I say. I'll head over.
Okay. So you guys leave the immediate area, and Alzon goes back to discussing things with Chief Dorcas and Boss Rut. Korgrin, the guards / hobgoblin captains make way for you to effectively walk through, and you can see the blue-skinned Verity over near where the potion maker is. And there are a number of weird plants around there, like all kinds of oddities, and he's just trying to peddle them as actual sellable shit, but that's what it is, just basically just crap.
He's it's like a car boot sale kind of thing. It's that level of crap.
Basically, yeah.
I found this rather nice rubber ducky. In my journeys, it's magical. How would you like it for 2 copper pieces?
Like, to be fair, you can find some treasure at a car boot sale.
True.
Yeah, you already bought the treasure. He has some healing potions.
Yeah. 1 copper piece?
Make a persuasion roll.
He said 2. I'm gonna try and knock the man down to 1. I've insulted his rubber ducky.
Counter offer! I pay you 2 copper pieces!
And give me the rubber ducky.
Yes!
Deal. You make a hard bargain, rubber ducky.
Got it!
He gives you 2 copper pieces and shoves the rubber ducky in your hands.
This is where it's cursed.
Korgrin now has the curse of the rubber duck.
I give it a
This is where it's
squeak.
cursed.
Squeaks.
Wait, is it blue and spotty like the one that we found?
No, it is just a
Oh.
yellow duck.
That's a
Probably
shame. I'm
not
gonna pay
rubber
it to be blue and spotty.
Okay.
Korgrin!
Can now commune with ducks, but I only speak in curses.
So you're a goose.
Sorry.
Honk, honk.
Geese hiss. Geese hiss.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Okay, so Korgrin, Verity is there looking after Jamie and Tanwin, the liberated slaves.
Just between you and me, there's an ogre who looks mighty magical who is asking for you by name. I think you want to head over to him, Verity. I'll look after Jamie and... What was your name? Sorry.
Tanwin.
Tanwin. Jamie and Tanwin. I'll sit this one out. Ogre mysticism, not my thing.
Mysticism in general, not mine. But
Ah,
it's an ogre in a suit. Who doesn't want to see that?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ah, 1 second. I want to know if he did ask for me by name.
Make a deception check, Korgrin.
Why? Why do you need to know that? Why can't you
Because
just
you have a
willfully believe
fucking
me?
bold-faced lie. You believe in Verity. You believe in Verity. A magical ogre has asked for you by name. Wow.
How did he know me?
Maybe he sensed you. He just senses the great power of Verity approaching him in his camp.
Okay, I'll go and find the others.
Can't believe your +0 beat her +7.
Yep.
Disgusting.
I don't know. I high five the girls, and then I assume we bond.
They high five confusedly. Okay, thank you. What? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Question.
you make your way. Yeah.
Do people want me to fight Yakuto? Because I will do it. It's just going to be difficult.
We tried to persuade him to fight someone. He refused.
I mean,
If you
I
can.
have a way that I'm pretty sure I can certainly get him to fight me.
If you won't, go for it.
I'm just hesitant about using magic as Verity at the moment.
PTSD.
Yeah, I head over to
go on.
everyone else for now then.
Okay. So eventually, Bellatrix, Otti, and Arri, you are joined by Verity. Where is?
I'm watching this weird ass
Oh,
show
yeah.
on the stage.
Oh yeah, so you basically just see 2 goblins basically doing the hula dance, and this large, like, drooling ogre is just sort of sitting there on his bum, crushing a stool underneath it. So going.
It's so confusing, I'm mesmerized.
But what does it mean?
What does it mean? I wonder.
What is the story behind this?
Well, you can talk to them and find out if you want.
No. No, I'm just gonna kind of like slowly back away and I'll just, wonder why they haven't removed the dead ogre from the ring yet.
Because it's big.
That is a good reason. Like, as far as reasons go.
Like they're just gonna. They'll probably wait until the elder lizards get real hungry, and they just like feed it to him. Feed him to them. Okay, so what would you guys like to do from here?
I guess we're gonna talk to Schlag.
I'll go with Verity.
You don't know his name. You just know that he's an ogre in a suit. With a big...
And that's the only reason I want to speak to him, so that's fine. I don't even want to speak to him. I just literally want to stand there and go.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to this large purpley tent, and sitting in front of it is this large, kind of droopy-eyed, buck-toothed, grey-skinned ogre in a suit, and he's gently caressing this crystal ball as you walk up to him. He looks up towards you, and he looks really confused. Like, like he starts looking around, almost as like there's somebody else here that you guys are walking towards. He just kind of like looks back to you and just goes, "Me?"
Yes.
Weren't you the one who asked for me by name?
Yes.
I was going to try and convince him that he did, but apparently I don't need to.
How did you know who I am?
Because you have come before me.
This guy's a genius.
Would you like to have your future read for you?
Sure.
Okay. Come sit down before the great glass ball.
I mean, I sit.
Okay. Now, stare into the glass ball.
I stare.
What do you see?
What do I see?
A glass ball.
I see me, but like blue.
You are
my
in
God.
your future, and there will be a lot of blue.
And there'll be another what?
A lot of blue.
A lot of blue. What does that mean?
Blue can mean many things. It is often meant as a color.
Damn, this guy's smart.
Sir, you
Not just the
deserve,
smartest dressed ogre ever, he's the smartest ogre ever.
Sir, you deserve this whole gold piece.
Oh, I don't do this to get paid, but thank you.
You're a genius. What's your name?
Schlog.
Aw. Well, you, sir, are by far the most mystical man I have ever met.
Wait, I haven't even looked at the ball yet.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, you were just telling me about yourself.
Oh.
You're giving me insight into your soul. Whoa.
I kind of like mimic anything he kind of does.
It's sluggish. Now, I will peer into your soul as you have been given the vision from the glass ball. He leans down and just goes right up to your face, and his face is like basically the size of your torso, effectively. And his big, goggly, droopy eyes are just staring at yours. They're mismatched a little, so like one's pointing in one direction, the other points in your direction.
I really want to boop him on the nose.
If you want to do, there's nothing stopping you.
I'll wait to see if he says anything. Before he moves away, I'll boop him.
I see. I see. A great surprise coming very soon.
Like this?
Well, I did it! No, I wasn't expecting that.
That's why they call us a surprise.
Oh, but no, I see great pain and suffering. Or it might be breakfast, I'm not sure.
I mean, I have pain and suffering for breakfast.
Wow. I see a big house with lots and lots of breakable things inside.
That sounds like fun.
It might be a beehive, I'm not sure. I also see a long-lost relative. And she searches for you. Or it might just be a lost cat, I'm not sure.
Verity, do you have any cats that are relatives? Maybe it's both.
Relative.
If I was a bee, then a beehive would be like a big fancy house with lots of breakable stuff in it.
And you can be a bee whenever you want.
I think I must say remember these words, for they are important. Bless you.
Bless you.
Remember those words, and when the time comes, they will alter the course of an inescapable doom.
Well, now I'm just going to be saying that all the time.
Escapable.
Then it'll definitely work.
Exactly!
Yeah.
Manifestation, my friend.
Wow, Verity, you're almost as smart as this ogre.
Hey.
That is all
intelligence.
That is all I say from you.
Thank you, sir. Have another gold coin. That was
great. Wow. Look. 4 gold pieces.
Yes.
So wise.
Oh, thank you. Would anybody else like to hear or see into their future?
Hell yes.
I mean...
Alright. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, Bella first. Ladies first, Bella, it's fine.
As Bella passes me to sit down, I turn to her and I go, bless you.
Achoo? I think it goes the other way around. I think we did it wrong. Whatever.
So, Bellatrix, you come before him and just
stare into the crystal ball.
I look.
What do you see?
Everything looks upside down. That's so weird.
Oh, that means your world has been turned upside down.
Fuck.
It means great changes have happened and will continue to happen until the world gets back upright. Or it might just mean that you're going to fall down soon.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty clumsy.
Can't tell which. Now, I will tell your future.
And he comes up to you, and his head is about the size of your shoulder length, really. But it's not as like you're a big person, Bellatrix, so it's not as imposing on you, really. And he just sort of stares at you. You can see a sort of a bit of a droopy booger, like dripping from his nose a little bit.
I stare at it. Just
breeze.
I see a great deal of confusion. You will go to a place where right is left and down is backwards, and you will not know. Or it could just be a toenail
bent the wrong way. I'm not sure.
They both sound very unpleasant. Not looking forward to that.
I see. Loss plagues your heart.
Accurate.
Or you might just get lost on the way to the store.
Bit of both. Yeah. You're good at this. Yeah, both things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see. A sword. It calls out to you. It sings many songs, but it can only sing one right now. Or it just might be a tree outfit and a play. I'm not too sure.
You're so good at this. Dude.
I don't usually get it this right.
It's been perfect, man. You're so good.
I see one more thing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Something that will change the course of your future.
Is it Verity saying bless you to me?
No. You must learn to dream.
I must learn to dream.
If you can dream, then you will save the life of someone who needs to be saved.
Or
you just might be really tired. I'm not too sure.
Fuck, man. I'm pretty tired. Shit, man, you're good. Nice. And I hold my hand up for a high five. He's going to destroy my hand.
You're fucking strong, Bellatrix. So it actually creates something of a minor shockwave as you both, as you maintain your head in the same position, and the grass just kind of gets blown away a little.
That's all I can see for now.
What about this guy? Can you do this guy? Play it, Rennas.
Yeah.
Look how hype he is. Come on, man.
Stare into the crystal ball.
I move.
I look deep into the ball.
What do you see?
I see an ogre in a suit.
That must mean you're going to meet an ogre in a suit soon.
I wonder when that could be.
I don't know, but if I find him, I'll let you know.
That would be appreciated, thank you.
I'm pretty good on ogre stuff. Right, now, I will look into your soul.
And he stares down towards you, those big droopy eyes, as he starts drooling and kind of drooling upwards somehow, like kind of bubbling in his mouth, and starts mixing with the snot. It's not nice.
Nom.
I see. An all-encompassing darkness follows. You know it very well.
You mean death? Yeah, I've died twice.
Oh. Looks like you got better, though.
Yeah, just brush it off. Just how good I am.
It's either that.
There's more than death to stop me.
It's either that, or you're gonna struggle going to bed because you blew out the candlelight too quickly.
It can't be that. I can move around stealthily as anything in the dark.
Oh, wow. I also see a fight, a duel, on a balcony that overlooks the city.
Was it a duel with a wall? Did I lose?
There is a woman. Or it might be you getting divorced. I'm not too sure.
I've heard divorces can be very happy occasions.
I also see Contracts. You're going to make a lot of contracts.
My grandfather made a few contracts.
Uh,
Fulfilled a few.
that, or you're going to be... you're going to read a lot of books. Not too sure.
The last book I read, it took me all week. It just made my head melt. I don't really want to read anymore. But still, I'll keep an eye out for any books that catch my attention. And for an ogre in a suit.
I also see there is someone you care about very much. She is small, like an apricot. That, or you really like fruit.
Not a healthy eater, me. Must be the first. I'll keep an eye out for an ogre in a suit and a small female.
I see one more thing in your future.
Okay.
Something that will alter the course of your destiny. When the time comes, you must leave your friends behind and pursue justice.
My friends keep telling me off every time I do that.
Your time will come. You will know what you have to do. When the time comes, you must leave them behind. Else, you will have no justice. And your dagger forever.
Sorry, my dagger will what forever?
Be gone forever.
Someone's going to steal my dagger. Okay. Wow,
That-
Frog, this is...
That, or you're going to wear your pants too tight. Can't be too sure. That is all I see in your future.
Very informative, Schlog. Thank you very much. I would happily pay some gold too, but sadly that slaving bastard over there has got it all. So when I get it back from him later, I'll come back and pay you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I just like talking to people.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you. And be sure to let me know if you ever cross that ogre in a suit. I'm dying to meet him.
I will. It's really nice. Nobody really talks to me around here.
I don't know why. You've got loads of lovely informative things to tell us.
It's because they don't like hearing the future.
Some people can't handle the truth.
Well, I foresaw that 6 people would come along and kill everyone here. They didn't like that.
But wait, there's 6 of us. Well, if Slog saw it, it must be true.
There's not 6 of you. There's 1. Question mark. There's 14 of you.
Yes. Would you like to count our army so you can tell Aldon how big it is?
Can I do that?
That's the easiest way to get an army of 10 million ever.
You'll probably end up being 6.
Should try getting in with us.
I'd be more than happy to count your army. Alzon won't let me count his.
Does Aldon not trust you? But you are part of his camp, are you not?
He doesn't listen to me. He puts me in a corner and gave me this glass bowl.
Well, this is very foolish of him. He listens to the lies of the truthsayer, but ignores the wonderful truths coming from his own camp.
Well, if you have any more friends who want to know, you send them to me.
I will do. Thank you very much for your time, Slog.
Thank you. R. S. Arse. Is that your name? Arse.
That ass?
Runny ass. Alright, well, bye-bye.
All right, Slog.
And with that, you walk away, and I have a chance to relax my throat.
I made a friend. And I want to go and tell Korgrin, and I'll say, look, big fortune teller ogre who can definitely see into the future said, basically, I need to follow justice and abandon you lot when I need to. So just going off what the fortune teller told me.
No, I can't be right.
Ignore his advice.
Ogre mysticism, it's not what's cracked
Korgrin,
to
he
be.
was great. He knew everything about me.
Me
Apparently,
too,
one
it's
of you
spot
will be
on.
in a house.
Wait, what?
It was amazing.
3 of your companions have come to you, Korgrin, completely mesmerized by the truthfulness of this schlog.
He's amazing.
What? He knew everything.
He looked like he
You
was.
would want to meet him.
He looked like he was lacking brain.
He's so smart.
He's currently picking his nose and eating it.
Like just through the tents. Like I'm just.
Yeah.
You sure that's the one? You didn't meet a different one.
Trust me.
Korgrin,
Once you
he was
sit
the
down in
one
front
who
of that
came
crystal
up to
ball.
me and told me he asked me by name without even meeting me. And you would never lie to me, Korgrin.
No, of course not.
He has obviously got mystical abilities beyond our knowing. And I'm inclined to believe everything he said. Bless you, Korgrin. Bless you.
I've not sneezed. But all right. Do you think Otti and Arri will want a look at the one that's currently picking it? The nose has gone in the mouth, and now the mouth has gone back in the nose.
Well, I heard he was going to go drink a tonic for his sore throat or something, so he might sound a little bit different if any of us, like the rest of us, go to him.
All right.
I have some remedy fruit right here.
Smart.
Well,
Grapes.
I'll give him
Grapes.
5 minutes, and
Grapes are amazing for the throat, guys.
honey is too.
Mm.
I whip around to Arri and I'm like, are you going to talk to him? You should talk to him. He knows everything.
Sure. I'll go talk to the suited ogre.
That or you alter self on yourself to give you an owl neck so you can 180. Terrifying.
I would if I wasn't so terrified of wild magic at the moment.
I mean, I'll give him a minute. He's a bit preoccupied with his.
So what did he tell you guys then? Like before we go walk all over there. All walk over there.
Well, he pretty much described my aunt, I'm sure. Like big house breakable things. That's where I
He
grow
seemed
up.
to know a lot about my past. Like, he said things that were a bit vague, but they were nail on the head. Like, he knows that I get lost going to the shop. Like, who knows that?
Like, no offense. I think
He does,
anybody
Bella.
could guess that.
He
about-
knows all.
He knows. No, he said it specifically. He knows.
Okay.
Right.
I'll go talk to him. But
Bless you, Arri.
Bless you. Bella doesn't know why she's saying it. She's just joining in.
okay. Bless you, guys. Bless you.
They're being weird. I don't like it.
Yeah. Maybe the ogre will have answers.
What kind of answers though is the real problem? The answers we want.
No, in my luck, he's gonna sneeze on me, and that's why they're all saying bless you.
Oh.
At least his nose is clean. Like he's definitely seen to that.
I booped
Finger
it.
finger down the crack, back in the nose.
He is currently scratching his nether yaya regions at the moment.
Don't shake his hand.
I didn't plan on it. Like to be fair, like I think I'd probably get squished or broken if I
He
tried.
sniffs it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not touching him.
I high-fived him. Anyone? Verity prestigious. Verity, please.
I don't have enough holy water for that.
Clean help.
I have ale, but I'm not wasting it on that. I'm sorry.
Just sticky hands, then, innit?
It's a lost cause.
Well,
So, Arri and Korgrin, do you go to see Schlog?
Yeah, I'd drag Otti along as well. Like, regardless of whether Ellie's not playing at the moment, she's coming with. She is having a reading.
I don't want to. No. Fine.
no, fine. It's 2 no's before the fine.
I'll be
Keep
back
that in mind,
a sec.
Rennas.
Who's looking after Jamie and Tanwin?
I'll do it.
I imagine we all swapped, kind of rotated.
Right.
Yeah, I can say that. As I said, I bought them.
So, Arri, Korgrin, and Otti, you make your way over to this out-of-the-way tent where you can clearly see this Schlog is just currently just, like, right now he's sitting down in front of the glass ball and he's just flicking the ball back and forth across the table between his fingers. Like, very... It looks like he's got a very childish-like attention span, and the simplest things amuse him. He looks up and he goes, me?
Hi.
Yes, you.
Hello? My name's Schlog.
Greetings, Schlog.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
He extends his hand forward for a shake.
I will just curtsy.
I'll bow.
He curtsies and bows at the same time and ends up falling over.
Oh,
sorry.
are you alright? Are you okay, though?
Yeah, no, I've never had someone Bertsy before.
Bertsy.
Better than cow.
You Bertsy very, very well.
Thank you.
Everyone I've ever seen.
I am a great divinator, and I can see. If you would like me to tell your future, come forward.
Just there's a hand on Arri's back, and I'm pushing her forward.
And I'm gonna just put the orc in front of me.
Bastards, the lot of you! Yeah, I'm not paying attention. I'm just
but you've got to enjoy the mental image of the halfling just manoeuvring the big, massive halfling. Like, imagine you pushing against her legs going...
I'm kind of strong.
But to be fair, I would be polite, and if I'm being pushed forward, I'd be like, what? Oh, okay.
You said that I'm not strong at all.
You wish to know the future, do you?
Sometimes.
Very well. Stare into the crystal.
I put my arms behind my back so I don't touch it under any circumstances, and just stare into the crystal.
What do you see?
A crystal ball.
That tells me you're going to be seeing the future soon.
Hopefully.
Now, I will stare into your soul, and I shall see your future.
And he's forward and just gets right up close to you. You can smell his breath. It smells like arse and boogers.
Good con, it's fine. I'll just stomach it.
I see. A lot. Hold on. Let me look closer. I see someone. You don't know them, but they know you. They are waiting to meet you. That, or you have a big collection of stuffed animals. I'm not too sure.
Of course, the stuffed animals. They're on my bed all the time.
I like stuffed animals too. I also see a love for a big giant. You wish to be with her, unforgotten, in a cabin somewhere, with a dog that can teleport. That, or you like to read children's books. Can't be too sure.
I think Chow would like about the book she reads.
There is everything, Charlie. Yeah, I like a good colouring book every so often.
Hero Visors, my love, is what I was thinking of.
I can also see there is a loneliness inside. A loneliness that will soon be fulfilled. Someone you lost a long time ago will be given back. That, or you're very, very good at finding eggs in a wood. I can't be too sure.
Like birds' eggs.
I don't know. Just eggs.
Who's hiding eggs in the woods?
I don't know. But you'll be very good at finding them, I think.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I also see great peril in your future. There's one way that you can avoid it, and you can save everyone close to you. When the time comes, you must step through the doorway. Only you can do it. If you do not, that which you lost will be lost forever. That, or you're going to shave all your hair off. I can't be too sure.
I send a message to Bella that consists of, Bella, get the clippers ready. I'm going to shave my hair off.
That's all I see in your future.
Sorry. Sorry. I saw the purple of it. I was like, oh, yes.
That's that's everything I see.
So I just reach behind me and pick up whichever short person is behind me and replace myself with the short person.
That would be Arri.
That would be Arri. I don't know which one it is. I just like kind of reach and just be like, here's your next one.
Whoa, you shrunk. Oh, no, there's a different person. Okay.
Hello again.
Hello. Would you like to hear your future?
Sure.
Okay. Stare into the crystal ball.
Stare into it.
What do you see?
That I probably need a bath.
That tells me that you have been in dirty places.
Far too many.
Very well. I will now stare into your soul and see your future.
And he leans down again, and he can't really reach your height with his head, so he just basically just towers over you and looks down at you. He kind of blocks out the sun a little, and you're just kind of praying to whatever god you want to pray to, just to make sure that one of his boogers doesn't drop down onto you.
Please have cleaned your nose decently before I came over.
I see. There are many, many people who are interested in you for many reasons. I see love and hate and exclusion and loneliness. That, or you swear a lot.
Yes, that could be said.
One of the two. I also see you know what it's like to be all alone everywhere. A never-ending void of space. You were prepared to go to sleep there forever. But you were saved by a light. And you decided to go home. And you still wonder if you made the right decision. That, or you burned yourself with a candle once.
Definitely done that. Those pesky candles.
I also see in your future you will fight a man who you hate. And he will be strong. And I do not know if he will survive. He hates you more than you can know.
I bet it pales. I imagine it pales in comparison to my hate for him.
Oh. If I had to put it on a scale, your hate for him would be a 14. His hate for you would be a 4. I see one more thing in your future. Great doom is upon you. Great calamity. There is one way. You will be faced with a choice. You and your friends. You will choose to bring the world into darkness. Or you will choose to bring yourselves into darkness instead. That's or you're going to go into a house and turn off all the lights for shits and giggles. I can't be too sure.
I'd be thinking of the electricity bill, to be honest.
What's an electricity bill?
Just think of Blackpool Illuminations.
What? That's all I see.
You're very insightful, Schlug, as I back away and kind of just...
Thank you. That's very kind. Oh. Would anyone else like to see their future?
Oh, I am moving Korgrin forward.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
you. Would you like to see your future?
I guess I don't really have a choice. Go for it.
You do have a choice. You can say no.
Oh no, I think Otti would make me. So yes, I'll see my future.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stare into the crystal ball.
Right. Let me stare.
What do you see?
I see that you've missed a bugger. Your left nostril.
It tells me you are judgmental of others and do not appreciate them for their own qualities.
Right.
Fuck.
Oh, we're started strong.
Very
Back with
well.
time.
Very well. I shall now stare into your...
And he leans down, basically kind of like lays on the ground and just like shimmies up to you and put his head directly close to yours and just stares with that bubbling snot bubble in his nostril and his droopy eyes. And he seems to fall asleep.
Hey, future
Yes.
ogre man.
I see. I see a great power in your future. But you must wait. It will wake up in 1 year's time. That, or it's going to be your birthday in a year's time. I can't be too sure.
How did you know?
Right, I am powerful. I also see that you sacrificed someone dear to you to win a great battle. And it haunts you. Still. And you do not share your feelings. That, or a child stole your toy and you're upset about it. I can't be too sure. I also see in your future, you will go home and it will not be as you remember, and it will cause you great pain. But you will find happiness there. And together you and your companions will shake the world and right the wrongs done to your home. That or you're going to move house. I can't be too...
It would be nice.
I see one more thing in your future. Death. I see a lot of death. And you will not be able to save them. And you will wish you could. But there is one death in particular that will haunt you. If you wish to save her, you must give up that which you hold dearest. That, or you are going with someone you love. Probably that girl there. He points towards Arri.
I didn't hear that part.
That's
You're going
or
to
you're
do something.
That's or you're going to have a child. That woman there. And he points towards Arri.
Would a halfling dwarf baby be like a miniature dwarf?
Yeah, it'd be a halfling. Probably. A half.
With a giant beard.
A dwarfling. A dwarfling.
That would be amazing. Harry, do it.
Arri, you're on mute.
I feel like now is not the best time to either get pregnant or have a child.
But it would be a little tiny dwarfling.
Shall we breed an army? Is that what you're after?
Rennas, you're not there.
Oh, very true. Fine.
That is all I can see. I hope you enjoyed.
Enjoy might not be the word, but insightful. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't get to talk to people very much.
That's okay, Schlog. You're very smart. Actually, you're uncomfortably smart.
I feel like I've seen a lot of destiny. Some powerful, intense destinies. Like the last 6 people I've seen.
That's a lot of people.
Maybe I should see into my future.
And he picks up the crystal ball and stares into it.
You said you liked stuffed animals?
Yeah.
Arri.
He stares at you.
Would you like the duck?
I lost that when I was a little baby. Where did you find it?
I look over my shoulder at the goblin tent. Along the road. Put it into his hand. Oh, I see.
Mr. Squeakums, I thought I never.
I look over at Arri and I'm like, "There's more snot coming. There's more snot coming."
He doesn't back it away.
Run!
I'm really worried that Duck's gonna end up his nose. Or in his butt crack.
You have done me a great kindness, sir.
Everyone deserves a little bit of kindness every now and then.
For this great personal quest that you have completed for me, I will summon all of my power, and I will tell you the greatest future.
And he puts his hands together, and he basically just kind of does the truffle shuffle. Have you guys seen the Goonies?
Yeah. Just I take a step back. Just
There are boogers flinged everywhere.
like a Great Dane, something shaking and just slobber everywhere.
I'm very
and
happy I
in
stepped back.
And in that precise moment, Korgrin, your vision goes completely dark. Like you do not see
Oh
anything.
shit! Yeah. Can't see.
Korgrin. Korgrin. Oi, Korgrin.
Yes. What? I can hear you. I thought it was mystical.
No, you're just blind at the moment. So, do you know Moradin?
Yes.
Yeah, he's telling me that he will tell you anything you want. You get one question and he will answer.
Where is my mother?
Damn.
He's giving me the choice. No, he's giving you a choice. Yes. He wants you to tell him if you really want to know.
Yes, I think I do.
Okay. You heard that, Maury? Don't call you Maury. All right. Okay. Yeah. Righto.
Like he's on the fucking phone.
No, I can't hear you. Over here? That's better. I can hear you now. What? Okay, right. Uh-huh. Yeah. What? Oh, that's bad.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, that's real bad.
Oh, don't say that.
I can get all kinds of what from eating my boogers? Oh, yeah, about his mum. Ah. Okay. Korgrin? You there?
Yes.
Do you know someone called Edgar?
Yes.
He killed her. He did it a while ago.
No.
Moradin is sorry.
No, that can't be true. Oh.
And with that, your vision comes back to your senses, and you are once again in the camp. And currently, Schlog is on the ground crying like a little baby because he's crushed his crystal glass, and a bit of shard of glass is sticking out of his finger like a splinter.
I'll kind of use my
James.
cloak, grab his finger with my cloak, and just be like, "Stop moving!" And I'll get the glass shard out of his finger.
Is it bleeding really badly?
It's a little bit of blood, but it'll be okay. Try to keep it out of your nose and your butt for a while.
Okay.
He puts it in his armpit.
I guess it's better than your nose or your butt.
All right, Mr. Squeakums, shall we go have a bath? Sorry I wasn't able to tell your future, Korgrin. I guess I'm not very...
You did?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
He stares at you as you stare at him, both looking as confused as each other.
Look at Otti and Arri. He did, didn't he?
I was picking my fingers. Sorry, what?
From your perspective, Otti and Arri, he said, "I'll tell your future," and then he smashed his, he crushed his little glass ball in between his fingers, and that's what happened.
Yeah, like I've been trying to get him to calm down to get this bit of glass out of his finger for ages. Like you stood there silent for a while. I just assumed you were shocked by an ogre falling to the floor.
Oh, he told me about Kane's staff, and he told me about saving someone's life.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, you did
no,
that.
I did. Yeah, no, I did that. But I was going to tell you the big, the biggest future I've ever seen, but it didn't work. Sorry. You know, as a reward for giving me my Mr. Squeakums.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such an obscure side quest. I didn't actually think you guys would do. Like it was an inverted side quest.
The side quest of transport it from this shop to 2 tents away.
No, well, it's the side quest of like, if you spoke to Schlog, if all of you spoke to Schlog, he would basically, I can tell you the future, but I want Mr. Squeakums back, and then you would go hunting for Mr. Squeakums, not realizing that it was the goblin, literally 2 tents away, that stole it from him. That was the whole side quest there, but you
Smashed it.
good job, guys. Level up.
Whoever it was that broke into Jack's house and stole his notes, well done.
What? Who would have done such a thing?
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I really like you guys. You come again. I'm going to go to the bar for Mr. Squeakums now. It's been 12 years.
Make sure you take... Oh, I'm not there.
And with that, he starts taking his clothes off in front of you.
Whoa! Leaving now.
Arri, you can mending, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you can fix his crystal ball?
Verity has a crystal ball that she stole from the dungeon in the palace.
If it's shattered, I don't think I can do it. I'll give it a go, and I'll do mending on it.
It's technically a focus, so mending wouldn't work.
As worth a shot at least. Yeah. Yeah, change in the woods or something, Schlog, but
he's
dear.
already stuck trying to get his shirt off. But he's trying to pull it down like a pair of trousers.
No, just over the head.
I know how to dress myself.
He tries to take his shoes off with teeth.
I do not want to look at any more of the penis. I'm walking away.
He's in a suit. He's gotten into it before. He can get out of it, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, maybe someone dressed him 12 years ago and he's never got undressed since.
Maybe.
So, Otti, Korgrin, and Arri, you walk away from Schlog's tent. What would you guys like to do from here?
So I swear a lot. I've burnt myself on a candle. Good stuff to know.
I want to know who the fuck keeps hiding these eggs in the woods, though. Like, every time I go in there, there's just eggs everywhere. And who's hiding them? Why is this a game? Why do I not know it?
You'll never catch me.
Bless you guys. Yeah, how did it go for you, Korgrin?
Not always cracked up to be.
Non-believer. Shun the non-believer!
Guilty as charged. I'm believing in one man too much already, apparently.
Bella, how sharp are your scissors? Do you think you can cut through my hair just like in one go, or does it have to be in little bits?
I think it would take me a while, but I could do it.
That's what the fortune was. Okay.
What was...
You want a haircut?
No, I can't like the purple at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Anything of note from anyone else's? Like, usually he says something at the end where it's all like, oh, and this will be very important. Bless you.
Yes.
Is that what he said to you, to shave your hair off?
Yeah, with the last bit was that there was a great peril, and the one way to avoid it and save everyone was to step through the door, or to shave my hair off. So, I think shaving my hair off will help the great peril.
Mm-hmm.
Who's logging? It's Georgia. That's logging.
Sorry.
What he said, if my future comes to pass, then none of yours do. So I am going to take everything with a pinch of salt.
He basically told me just to carry on doing exactly what I've been doing the whole time I've known you guys, so all should be good.
Yeah. Like, I would say you survived this far, but, you know, you have died twice.
He told me
Third time lucky.
I'll live.
Which is weird, because I have dreams, I think.
You wiggle around in a lot of bed.
Yeah. And dreaming that I'm running around.
Wow.
No!
I love the moment that Bella starts talking about being in bed with Arri.
Gotcha.
Wow!
All hot and bothered.
I'm getting rosy.
Who's Rosie? How is she involved now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Isn't that head of Jura? Right? Yeah, that's the head of Jura, Rosie.
We don't mention Rosie.
What about Rosé?
I don't have any of that currently.
I have rhubarb mead.
Nice.
But yeah, I basically tell everyone this what was said to me. I don't hide anything. I don't get it. Still don't understand who's hiding eggs, so.
Verity used to throw a lot of eggs at Edgar.
That was
I look over at Verity and I'm like, are you hiding eggs in the wood for me to find?
Or maybe it's not
Aren't
hiding
we
eggs,
all
it's hiding
hiding
Edgar.
eggs?
And Edgar's hiding in the
I thought
woods, and we need to find him.
Have you found any eggs?
Totally. I totally go through woods all the time and find loads of eggs.
Huh.
There's an egg.
I have pretty good perception. I would have thought I'd seen that happen, but okay, yeah.
It totally has not happened, but
Lying to your girlfriend, outrageous.
but I was told that I'm good at it, so therefore it must be true.
He's a fortune teller. Maybe that just means you will be good at it.
What's Korgrin doing?
What do you mean? Sorry.
What is Korgrin doing at this moment as everybody's discussing this?
Yeah, Georgia is asking Zach.
Oh, kind of just staring down at the. You know when you inadvertently kind of look at the floor between people's legs, you just kind of zoned out.
Yeah.
Just that.
I pickpocket Korgrin.
Korgrin's going to get me
Let me
pregnant.
find a check.
Just say that to everyone to see if that zones him back in a bit.
Don't zone him back in while I'm pickpocketing him.
Who needs to make a what check, by the way?
He needs to make a sleight of hand check. That beats your passive perception.
It does.
What do you keep in your pocket, Korgrin?
Let me have a look. The things I have in my.
If I see someone zoned out, I'm going to steal things. It's just what I do. I'll give it him back later.
I no longer have the goblin rubber duck. That's for sure.
You had that for a long time.
Yeah. I probably keep one of my healing potions in there. I probably also have the potion of speed in brackets haste in there.
Go with mundane items.
Yeah.
Just like
Tinderbox.
it's like all I feel is like a few potion bottles. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake! I'll just give up halfway through.
No, you quickly just take out a tinderbox from his pocket.
Ah, now I can light all those cigarettes I smoke.
Basically, the way I do it, because it's not really happened in this campaign so far. If there's PvP in terms of theft off of another, mundane items only, and the person being thefted from gets to choose which item it is.
That's fair. As I said, it was more just because you were zoned out, and it's just I fancied it. I will obviously give him his tinderbox back, and I'll make a big deal of it. Saying, I see you've been looking down lately. I'd like to give you this lovely gift, and give you your own tinderbox back.
And like, just to clarify, I'm not going to be meta here, but like, everyone had something that they were told at the end, but obviously Zach got something extra.
Yeah.
So Verity's just going to be asking. So what was the last thing he said to you? Take it how Korgrin will.
Last thing he said was on a field of battle, someone that I can save someone that I care for, but I have to give up what's dear to me or something like that. It's
what's dear to you?
He broke his crystal ball. It was a bit of a weird display, really. Yeah.
I have a crystal ball.
Beards are just symbolic in Dwarven culture.
I'm gonna run back to his tent real quick to give him the crystal ball I stole from the dungeon.
I will grab her wrist. I'll grab her wrist before she goes and say he is taking his clothes off, and I don't know how far he's got with that yet.
I'm just gonna leave it outside his tent.
Did you say we hear a sickening rip?
A significant rip.
I
But
think
it could also be sickening, considering how you know him now.
I used Mage Hand to send it to him. He
So
has
you
the new
see
crystal
this
orb.
you just see this little crystal focus just bobble off beyond the tents. About a minute later, he just goes,
Oh my god, the gods are gifting me! I have to bless it. Come here with Mr. Screekum. Get in the tub.
Oh, no.
You deserve it, Shark. You deserve the world.
Mage Hand comes back looking ashamed somehow. Just dispel me, please. Just dispel me. It's Simon.
Mage Hand looks violated.
Never summon me again.
We had a trust, Verity. We had a trust, all in sign language. It's done. It's over. I want gone.
It's CSL, Common Sign Language.
So Korgrin is being a little elusive, a little spaced out.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a long day. Just don't look too much into it. It's okay.
So what do you think he said to you?
What do you mean?
Well, when you came back and he said that he's sorry that he couldn't give you his reading, like you seemed shocked by that. Because
Well-
you said to him that he did give it.
Yeah, like I say, he said about the battle, and saving someone, but also giving up what's dear to me.
I swear to God, if
But
it's your
you-
beard, I don't think I could be able to handle your baby face.
Dude.
They're growing incredibly quick. Don't worry. It's fine.
I know, but it'll be a very uncomfortable couple of hours.
Probably. But did you hear that? Did you not hear that? Because you said you didn't hear it.
I heard that, but it's just the way you were talking to him. It sounded like you heard more. So, and you were still for a long time, and you didn't react to a screaming ogre. And normally you're the one who's helping people get splinters out their fingers, not me.
Grin. I know he smells weird, but he's a
Yeah.
nice guy.
I need to wash my cloak now, because I had to use my cloak to hold his finger still.
Yes, you did.
There's a stain on there, Arri. You don't know what.
I prestidigitation it for her.
It looks better, but it still feels wrong.
No amount of showering is enough.
You can't prestidigitation the shame.
Well, whatever it is, like, if you wanted to talk about it at some point, like, I'm happy to. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Like, if there was something, I guess you're processing. So, you know where I am. Talking of where I am, I feel like we should all
Don't give her any
probably
babies,
leave
though.
now. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That was one of the weird old things. Like, I have no intention of breeding an army, so it's fine. And let's be fair, like, who would want to see a dwarfling? Like, that would just be creepy.
Okay, that to me just sounds like a toddler with a beard, and that's really cute. But I don't want it! Not from you two!
Just think, Verity, I could be your brother-in-law.
Like, see, now I just need to make a dwarfling just to see if it looks
Stepbrother.
like a troll and you vomit. It'd be great.
What are you doing, step bro?
We had to make it bad.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
I mean, worse than it already was, to be fair.
Yeah.
Help me, step bro. I'm stuck in the laundry basket.
Please, can we move on?
Please!
Please, for the love of freaking God, can we move on?
So, you guys
have no
are
brother.
still in the camp. You're still in the camp of Alzon, but where would you guys like to go from here?
Like, you
Obviously,
guys
We-
were talking about it earlier.
Yakuto is still within the camp. If you want to focus on him, you have got Tanwin and Jamie traveling with you for now.
I mean, if we're leaving, I will just stick my head in Yakutu's tent and have a quick word before we go.
Well,
I don't
guys,
think we were going to be leaving just yet.
Okay, well then I won't. It's a just before we go thing, because before that I just want to watch him and wait for him to leave.
Verity, what did you want to say?
well, I just wanted, like, I'm pretty sure I can convince him to fight me if you guys really want it. I'm just a bit nervous. I'm not very still.
Are
You
you
what?
planning on setting yourself on fire?
I'm nervous. I might summon another restro.
Nervous
Yes, I
about
understand.
magic.
Okay,
I'm scared of myself summon another fucking Garistro.
Oh,
maybe it's better that you don't right now anyway. I mean, it's a very small arena, and I know that you're very powerful magical, but I mean, if he hits you with that sword, it's going to hurt. And there's not much room to move away.
Sword, I can set him on fire.
Yes, but what if he hits you more times than you set him on fire?
Every time he hits me, he'll catch on fire. I have a spell for that.
It still hurts you.
Nice.
I mean, we don't know anything about this guy. We we feel pretty tough, but who knows what this guy is? I mean, we felt fairly confident taking Edgar on. Do you remember that how wonderfully that went?
When was the confidence there?
Well, okay, we thought we'd at least
Can
have
I
a chance.
do,
6-on-1.
because when I was watching the episode, when you guys met him, Verity would have been sizing him up. Can I do a insight check from there?
Make an insight check.
See if I would
Sure.
would consider myself being able to take him on.
Sure. He is a knight, therefore he does have some strength. However, you're quite powerful. Each and every one of you are quite powerful. If you, without seeing him in combat, just by having a measure of him, one of you might be enough to take him on. All of you probably wouldn't have a chance.
I can do it. It'll be a little bit risky.
Like, if it was a 1v1 scenario, it fluctuates between hard and medium per character.
But not deadly.
No, because
Well, if it's gonna go the way I want it,
the people who would
it
be
won't
deadly
for
against
me.
would the people who it would be deadly against, it's balanced back because the amount of damage that they can output would far exceed his.
I think I'm probably the worst person 1-on-1, just because I'll never get a sneak attack. Because I obviously can't hide in that tiny little hut. So, therefore...
Respect, we can move around the thing, though.
I'm just going to get him against the ropes with one of you stood there, and then I get a sneak attack. I like it.
I mean, if I get sneak attack, you would effectively...
Is
Can't
this
hear you.
arena the actual size of it, or would it be another map?
You cut out while telling me how to get a sneak attack.
It was this map against the ogre, so...
Yeah.
Oh, is this? Okay. Like, I can goad him into it. I had a time where I'm pretty sure I can certainly get
If
him
you feel confident, then feel free. I just want the guy dead.
And,
But 2,000 of his gold is definitely mine.
and
I mean, it's literally mine.
And we need to get Penelope out of there. And
I
while
want everyone to be happy with this choice, though.
I mean, you've died once. Sort of joke,
Who
then.
hasn't?
Me.
Yeah. Like, I think
Alright,
it is
fine.
just literally you two that have died.
Yes, it is, but that's not the point.
Well, for some reason, I feel like what I will do will make you guys angrier than me dying.
What, about how you'll goad him, or, like, the Goristro? Because that was fine. The Goristro fought Vectra, you know?
How would you know? You hid in a cave. I watched the whole thing. It was epic.
I mean, it didn't come after
if
us.
you guys are sure. I
just
have to
don't
definitely
use us.
win.
Don't use our background.
I'm not going to use our backstory, don't worry. Now, Jack.
Yep.
I am blue.
Yes, you are.
Dabba dee,
Dabba
dabba
dee.
die.
I am a similar hue to the Celestial.
She's more of a pale blue. You're a Smurf blue.
But, like, it's... Okay, I can work with this.
Like, you look fucking different from everybody. So if you're going for
I can work with this. So I'm going to go into the tent with Yakuto.
okay, so you wander over to the tent where he's currently in. He's currently just counting through the gold that Rennas gave him. He looks.
Fuck! Why when I'm about to do something important?
Oh god. He's currently counting out the gold that Rennas gave him. Ooh shit.
What?
Can you hear me now? If you're speaking Verity, I cannot hear you.
Verity. take away the biggest part of me. But that's how you see if people can hear you sing. And when people tell me to shut up because I've got a terrible voice, I know they've heard me.
We need another live session where there's no lag or miscue.
Yeah. I was looking up Airbnbs. Swindon seems to be the closest area to Gloucester. Gloucester didn't actually have much choice, but Swindon's not too far. It was definitely doable. Finding a time with all three could be slightly trickier.
Yeah.
Verity, are you there?
I think she's just waiting for her connection back because and she was having trouble hearing us, so she's just trying to fix that. She just mouthed something, but I don't know what it meant.
I think that was oopsie or sorry.
One or the other. Roar. Rawr.
Yes. So at 7:30, the phone line's been really busy like all day, and all of a sudden just died. And turns out there's a connection issue, and the phone line's gone. And they were like, "Yeah, just go home." So I've been here ever since.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Bang tardy.
And Debbie Dozy. Well, you guys feel free to roleplay amongst yourselves. And
I'll probably send Penelope another message, and just say to her.
Hello.
Well,
Yay!
Otti's sending a message, Verity. So bear with us just a moment. What do you say?
Just say we're still here. We still want to make sure you're safe. Please don't put yourself in danger until we have a way of helping you.
Okay.
You will get no response.
Did it definitely go though?
Probably. Like, you know where she is, you know what she looks like. You just don't get a response.
Okay.
So, Verity, you walk into this tent, you can see Yakuto smiling to himself in a very like shit-eating grin smile kind of way. He's counting all of the gold that Rennas gave him. You see Penelope looking there. She looks a little disturbed, but she her eyes into her lap, her hands in her lap, and she's just like looking down, looks very defeated. There is an owlbear outside who gives you a side glance and then just kind of shifty eyes away from you.
Cute. Okay, so I walk in and in Celestial I say, "Hello."
As you see that, Yakuto looks up to you and goes, "What? Who let you in? Who are you?"
I let myself in. I'm sorry,
Are you still speaking in Celestial?
No.
Okay.
But I was like just hoping to try and get her attention, like
She immediately noticed it, but she doesn't react beyond that.
they're gonna murder me, so you guys are gonna murder me for this. So I noticed you sold all your servants to my friend.
Yes, I got a good price for it. Why? Do you have more that you wish to sell to me?
Well, the thing is, they already want to see you fight. But you're a smart guy, and you won't bite off more than you can chew.
Well, it's not a case of biting off more than I
Especially
can
without
chew.
profit.
No, of course not. I mean, I can kill them without any issue. I'm a very powerful. I just see no need to dirty my sword against commoners and peasantry.
Well then, how about you fight me? And if you win, I can be another slave.
Make a persuasion roll.
I mean, I'm very interesting, which could be, attractive to buyers.
I feel anyone that bought Verity would take it back in 5 minutes.
Like, cause like I've talked to the girls, I know his type.
I'm going to roleplay Yakut, okay? And I want you to bear in mind, I personally think he is a detestable shitbag who deserves everything he's going to get.
Mm-hmm.
He stands up very slowly and just sort of crosses his brow a little. His mouth is slightly agape, and he's just like breathing through his mouth. He slowly wanders over to you, gets within 5 feet of you, and kind of looks down at you, and he says, "How old are you?"
Is it really any concern? I mean, I win, you're dead.
No,
you win,
it makes a difference.
Well,
if you're too old, then no deal. But if you are as young as you look, then I think we can compromise on a few things.
Well, physically I'm 15.
And
It's tiny.
Still a little old.
But my magic's reversed my age once.
And they do it again.
It might.
All right, little
like I
girl.
said, I can be very interesting.
All right, little girl. I'll take you on. I won't kill you, but
I can kill you.
I'm going to make sure you can't run away from me. And then I'm going to have some fun. And when I'm done with my fun, I'll probably just sell you back to these hobgoblins. But just to let you know, my fun usually lasts weeks.
But I can kill you.
You You're very confident for a brat. You know, there's a reason why I target little bitches like you. It's because you think you're more than what you are. You deserve to be put in your place. Look at Penelope there. Powerful. She was righteous. Now look at her.
Sorry, mate, but Schluck already told me. I'm blue.
You're a mouthy bitch, aren't you? I'm going to enjoy cutting your tongue out and paralyzing you. Oh, yes. All right, then,
Okay.
bitch. Let's see what you can do. Get in the ring.
My sister's gonna murder me if you don't.
So Yakuto walks out and he says, "Penelope, come with me." And she immediately gets to her feet, hurrying along him. And he shouts out to the hobgoblins, "Clear that fucking ogre! Challenge!" And they spend the next few minutes effectively chucking the ogre, taking him away, probably to be fed to something else. And he looks to you, Verity, and says, "All right then,
I'm so fucked if I lose.
I would like to spend those few minutes, if I can, finding like a little cubby hole in between tents, behind a tree, somewhere where I can see this arena, but I cannot be seen, or I'm not being noticed immediately.
Make a stealth check."
I guess everyone just sees me walking out of the tent like, I did it!
You find a good little tree. Looks a good margin of it. It's got good vantage, good canopy. And as you climb up it, there's a halfling there.
Oh, not that fucker.
Hello?
What? How'd you find me?
I mean, I didn't so much find you as, wanted to use this tree for my own purposes. What are you doing here?
Looking for something to steal, mate.
Ah. Good on you.
Well, I'm Well, I can go feed places without being seen if I choose. And I'll sort
Do you see the tent that guy in the ring? Do you see the tent he just came out of?
I did indeed.
Well, he's a little cunt that sells slaves, so his tent's going to be full of little shiny things. So that's where I'd start.
Want to go half and half?
I mean, I would, but I've got something I need to do first. I just need to watch over a friend here.
All right, well, finders keepers. Thank you very much for the tip.
That's fine.
He's gonna take
Have
your
fun.
2,000.
Yeah, your 2,000 gold is in the tent.
Is it in the tent? I thought that was on him. Fuck's sake.
Oh, no, it's in the tent.
Can I I'm
well.
gonna do this anyway, but can I go to the tent?
You
I
can,
want to try and sneak there.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Oh my god, my character sheet is going slow. Jeez. Okay. There it is.
You were able to beat everybody's passive perception, and you just sneak into the tent.
Cool. So I got that snazzy flask of Meltokian flower poison.
Yep.
Can I try and identify which either flask or cup is his?
The most decorative one, definitely.
Okay, and I will smear a little bit around the top.
Righto.
So if Verity doesn't manage it, I'm going to shoot him. If he survives that, he's going to go into a tent and die from poison. I like this plan. Teamwork, it makes the dream work.
I am glad you guys really want to.
One way or another, this guy is going to die.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yakuto stands in the ring, Verity. Come on.
I'm in danger.
This is an agreed duel, Hobbs. The fight is to the death, but we can choose bearish. The hobgoblins immediately go as they start like bigging themselves up, ready for a fight, ready for blood.
Is Alzon watching?
No. Can I get an initiative from you, please, Verity?
Okay.
Oh. Righty then. Okay, so he draws out this lot of decoration about it as he sort of gleams up. All right, let's go. He immediately moves forward to attack you.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna fire shield.
Okay, so
Not concentration. So that's good.
okay,
Then 2 sorcerer points to quicken spell.
yep.
And I'm gonna guiding bolt.
All right, make
Level
a
1.
ranged attack. Make a ranged attack against him, please.
Where is it? Oh, not gonna work.
He just brings up his he sees that you're erupted with fire and pulls his great sword away, and he pulls out a short bow.
Okay.
So it's gonna make 3 attacks against you. All right, does the 15 hit?
All hit.
All right, so
Oh wait, the shield doesn't do anything to my AC, does it?
no, it doesn't. No.
No.
So as he's with 3 arrows firing into you, they explode almost as the arrows themselves are you take additional force damage from
You are cutting out a little bit.
You're cutting out a lot, Jack.
Sorry, my apologies. So as you get there in
Cutting out.
yeah. How is the connection? Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
seems fine.
Okay. So as you were struck with arrow, they are chanting deal additional impact, and they hit you in addition to the piercing damage. So you take piercing and 16 force damage, non-crits, and then the second one
Wait,
where in chest.
am I just adding all these on the side now? 14, 26, 30.
Right, so it's 5, 10, and then another additional 12 piercing damage,
42 altogether.
and then 10, 16 force damage from the crit.
Wait, so that's
So I got
7,
12.
12, 14, plus 12 is 26, plus 4 is 30, plus 7 is 37, 38,
Then
46.
from the crit, another 12, and then
50, 60,
and then another 16.
76.
Mm,
Right.
no.
Cool. I'm
So-
going to die.
You immediately cough out some blood on the attack, and he goes, "Yes, bleed for me." And he continues. He stays where he is. Verity, it's your turn.
Okay.
I make that 60, not 76.
What's that?
I make that 60, not 76.
I'm gonna
Did
get.
I do the 16 twice?
I'm gonna do a calculator.
Also, it's 7 plus 12, so 19, 26, 30 for the first two original
Crit.
ones, and the crit is 7 doubled and 8 doubled, yeah?
Yes. No,
So-
not 7. It's the what I roll, which is the 5 that becomes 10 plus 2 makes it 12.
Yeah.
And then the 8, it was 5 and 3 together, so it will literally be 8 doubled. So that's 16 force damage on the crit.
So that was only 116 I was meant to add at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, then that would be 16. 60. I don't know.
58, I make that.
58.
There we go.
Okay, then. Hold on a sec. Let me go back up to
Yeah, it's 58 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not as bad. My turn?
Yep, your turn.
I should have done this first. Level 5, Arcane Hand. Hand of Steve. To do Interposing Hand, which gives me an increase to AC, I believe.
Yep. So that's your action.
Hold on, let me just double check what the AC boost is, because... Oh, fuck. Why is it so long?
Interposing hand. You can. If it's interposing hand, it provides you half cover, so that'll be a
Sorry, that'll be a
+2 to your AC because it's half cover.
16. What was this three attacks? Fuck it. I'll do that.
Yep.
And then 2 sorcery points again to do quicken spell, fireball. Spell
Okay.
save DC, dexterity 17.
That will get all the hobgoblins and probably yourself as well.
Do I get heat resist, fire resistance?
But we're
Your
trying to
fire
make
shield.
friends with Alzon. Don't burn all his friends. Actually, I don't think he'd care. Actually, he's
The
an arsehole.
warm shield grants you cold resistance, and the chill shield grants you resistance to fire.
So you have resistance to cold damage at the moment.
I mean,
yeah,
if
okay,
you wanted to,
scratch-
you could always do it at like 20 foot up so that it just catches his head.
That's true.
Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. So you
Okay.
fire it up in the air. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and can you roll a d100? Please.
5.
Let's have a little look-sees. What happens today?
I think the 7 was the self-fireball, if that helps.
What the hell's that? I don't even know what that is.
Bless you.
Alright, 5.
The fortune, it came true.
Oh, okay. I need to get a token.
It's never good when that happens. 86.
The first time you had to get a token, it was a unicorn. That's how you met Steve.
I know.
So, as soon as this explosion happens, right beside Verity's body, comes out this small little spherical ball. Falls onto the ground, rolls a little bit. And then you see tiny little hands and legs spring out, along with tiny little wings. And the center of the ball opens up.
Oh, is it a Motron? A Motron?
Yeah.
However you say. Aw, cute.
It looks around him and he says,
Does not compute.
So I need
Seen
to get the
those?
fucking...
Well, you're inexplicably cute, but at the moment I'm trying to kill this guy. Sorry.
Hold on. Drone. Mono drone. There we go. Alright, I'm just getting this stat. So 15 and 5 hit points. And he will roll initiative, I guess. So he's got a +1 to this. Don't have stats for a Modron.
Why would you have those on hand?
So technically he will be going next round because he
Yeah.
didn't go lower. Alright. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
17.
He's going to use one of these in one of his Indomitables to re-roll that. 19 he saves.
Asshole, so he takes 15, 16 damage.
Yeah, it's 16 points of fire damage. He manages to just duck to or just still gets a bit of burning on the side of his face, but not as much. Okay.
And
did you
my
want to move
movement-
anywhere in the arena?
I'm gonna run straight up to him because he has his crossbow out.
Okay. So he is not going to be stupid enough to attack the gigantic fire shield around you. So he's going to back away.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, go right ahead.
And I don't have anything
Yeah,
useful for this.
You've got your quarterstaff with the
Yeah.
Umberhulk claw on the end.
That's a miss. You just strike against his plate armor. Bing! All right. He's going to take 3 shots at you with his short bow.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh! Damn! I am sorry. Not sorry.
Good looks
Wow!
driving this.
Wow!
Fuck.
I'm
All right.
dead.
This might.
So that's well, that's shit damage on the first one. So it's 4 plus 6 plus 6, 8 plus 14, 32 damage in total. Shit damage on
Altogether?
those crits, yeah, altogether.
Okay, I'm still up.
And the 14 misses you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first arrow gets battered away by the little finger of Bigby's hand, but the second 2 find purchase in your thigh, and you are being peppered with arrows at the moment. The rest of you, Verity, getting hurt real badly. All right, it is the Monodrone's turn.
Run away, little mushroom.
The Monodrone can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary to its nature instructions. So it's going to spend its turn going,
Don't fight, that is bad. This is fighting.
That's his turn. Verity, it's your turn.
So, bonus action. 4d6 to heal myself
Righto.
as my thingy. So I don't have to do a roll for that. 15.
Is that your warlock feature?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's 15 hit points back to you.
And then let me just double check the spell real quick.
Okay.
Also, while Verity's doing that, how many is the ring surrounded? Like, can people? Is there a wall of people basically?
No. It's like you can see what's happening.
This is what I'm doing.
Ring. Disintegrate. Oh shit! Oh shit!
And
Right.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to give myself to give him a -d4 to the save.
Okay.
10d6 plus fucking 40?
Welcome to magic users, my dude.
Oh, fuck me, Jack. Stop with the fucking 20s.
What the?
I'll roll the d4.
You just rolled like 6 months worth of nat 20s for me.
So that brings it down to 20.
My DC 17.
Even with a 4, you wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So.
I mean,
Wait,
hey,
with
roll
my
your
twist of
10d6.
luck, can I make him re-roll?
Pardon?
With my twist of luck, can I make him re-roll?
Let me just read this. Let me read
Or can I only do re-rolls for myself?
I'm just reading it now. What is it? Bend luck, isn't it? No.
No.
Wild Sorcerer 6, bend luck, yeah. When another creature you can see makes an attack, you spend 2 sorcery points to do 1d4. And that's what you. Yeah, that's what
That's
you
what
just
I've
did.
done, but I want to know if I can do my re-roll.
Was it Tides of Chaos?
Tides of
it?
Chaos, that's it.
Tides of
I don't know why I
Chaos.
pointed at you on the screen.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yeah, so you can manipulate. Gain advantage or saving. It doesn't say anything about this.
I can't do it to him.
No.
And it doesn't do anything if it doesn't hit, does it?
That's right, yeah.
Creature target with failed save the target takes. Don't introduce it.
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about us on
Spell
success you
automatically
take half.
if the target is huge.
Yeah, if it said on success you'll take half damage, be there, but because it doesn't say it, it means just a complete miss, unfortunately.
I don't know if I taken this or if I just copy and pasted it. So
I mean, I'll read it from my side.
There is a Google search
On a
for
fail save.
successful save.
The spell. No, I'm reading it from 5e tools. It doesn't say anything about it. On a success, you take half damage. So
From
then
Jeremy, from
dead.
Jeremy Crawford, a spell doesn't do anything to a target on a successful save unless its description says it does.
yeah. So unfortunately, you pull your fingers together, and this greenish energy. And he sees it coming. He sees the danger. Ducks to the side as it strikes the ground.
Can't hear you, Jay.
The immediate 5 area that he jumps out of the way, void dust. And he just
It's still breaking in and out. It's still all the time now. Half of that I didn't get. Even...
This is because I live in the country, so that's.
Do you still have your suppression on?
I'll just check.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe it's too loud for Discord to pick up, and it's going, no, it's too loud, gonna cut that off.
Noise suppression. Yeah, I am noise suppressed.
Yeah, turn off
Turn it
noise
off.
suppression. It
How's that?
seems
I'll
okay
find
for
out.
now. I'm sure as
Yeah,
soon as you tell us something important,
Okay.
it'll cut out.
All right then. So hopefully noise suppression is down and up. So the immediate area that he was standing on but ducks to the side, crumbles away to ash and dust as it's struck by the disintegration spell. And he looks at you and realizes that was a dangerous thing. And he's like, oh. He, on
Be
his
cool, you
turn...
guys.
I was
On his
gonna.
turn-
I don't know if I
Yeah.
can be involved in any way, but I was asking about that because I was gonna do a spell.
Do you want to get involved at this point?
I'd like to cast a spell. It wouldn't hurt Yakuto.
It would still require you to roll initiative, and
Then-
you'll be seeing as casting a spell to affect the outcome.
That's the thing. I didn't want to be seen, but that's fair. Then no, I won't. If it's gonna be plain as day obvious.
All right.
Could have
Don't
hidden
worry
it too.
about it.
Okay, so he sees how hurt you is. Pulls out his greatsword.
Rolls 3 nat 20s.
He rolls a nat 30 somehow
They all hit.
with the +2 for your AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have a 14 AC.
Shit.
So go ahead and roll.
68.
Yeah, 68. That's 32 points of fire damage. This is
How much
non-lethal.
damage is that to me? 12, 16.
30 plus.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So this is non-lethal damage. So rest of you just see Verity get struck across her chest, and he moves forward again, pummels her across the face, and then brings the hilt of the sword, brings it down onto her face, caving her nose in, and she falls down to the ground and stops moving.
And as she falls
Sean,
down, I
don't
let
tell
off
me
a shot
about
at Yakuto.
Wait, before I go unconscious, I say, bless you.
All right then. Rennas, go ahead and make an attack.
I assume I am hidden right now.
You are, yes.
24 to hit.
That's a hit against him.
Fucking 2 1s in my sneak attack. That's like the shittest sneak attack ever.
So that is 18 plus 9,
37.
37. All right, so as Verity... he crumbles to the ground, out to the side a little, still on his feet as it's bedded into his neck. Immediately yanks it out, and he looks over towards where the shot came from. Rennas, you were exposed. And before he can even say anything, the hobgoblins are all... They start screaming something out in... Does anybody speaking it?
Brenda still has the comprehend helm.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I mean, I'd still have it, but realistically, I probably wouldn't have climbed a tree with it because I don't have a bag of holding or anything like that. So
it doesn't automatically activate. You have to actually cast.
Yeah. And besides, I'm fairly sure they're saying we're going to kill all those fucking untrustworthy bastards.
So they are immediately going to draw weapons. And they're going to start advancing on you, Rennas. Now, everybody can see these hobgoblins arming themselves. Would anybody at this point?
Do they look like they are attacking us? Obviously, we don't know where that shot came from. Do they look like they're going to attack us, as in me, Bella, and Arri?
No, it looks like they're exclusively Rennas at them. You know where that shot has come from because basically you can track the movement of where the shot has come from and see Rennas standing there in the trees.
You've known Rennas for long enough that if someone he doesn't like randomly gets shot from somewhere, chances are it's probably
I'd make
him.
that assumption, but I just, if they're not gonna, I'm still gonna roll initiative. It's not in a negative way, but it's kind of just, walk around where I need to go and make sure that everyone's okay, because I have a feeling everyone's gonna start barraging that way.
Oh, there's a nat 20.
Why are you rolling initiative? Oh yeah, you are.
Is everyone shooting at me?
Yeah, because for some reason I thought you initiative.
I'll go for it.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna re-roll for the same reason as Otti, like not so much to get involved, but to move.
Well, that's right. You two.
Well, nobody knows the deal I've made.
This is purely just to organise who does what.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm involved. It's more of a case of I can move where I need to go if I need to move.
Bella, are you going to do initiatives?
Yeah, I was just looking for my sheet.
Okay.
I forgot to select my token.
I'm
fixing it. There we go.
Okay. All right, so we were on initiative. All right, so that is the end of Yakato's turn. To call Elle to walk. And she do that on initiative 20. It is the Hobgoblin's turn next. So they're going to spend their action drawing their weapons out and basically start barking. Yeah. So Rennas, it is your turn.
Rennas is Verity's down. I don't get a sneak.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm jumping out the tree and moving away, far enough away that I am leaving, but not so far that I can't see if they start attacking the rest of my party.
Where would you like to go on the map?
Basically left from where I am, away from the camp.
So you want to go off the map?
Yes.
All right. So
not to be awkward. I'm happy to not be in combat.
Yeah.
But if anything happens to the party, I'll come back.
For the sake of mechanics, that's going to initiative.
Okay.
All right. So you immediately retreating further away, away from the area, into the more run-down, kind of chopped up, barren area where the main camp is. All right, Bellatrix, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna zoom out because I can't see shit. Which were the ones that have got their swords out? Is it all of them?
All the ones you can see. For now.
Okay.
Just the hobgoblins.
Okay. I'm gonna get my glaive out. And essentially, like, I just want to look intimidating. I'm gonna hold my action. Let me see.
You want to try and scare them try to scare them backing to back.
Yeah, I kind of just want to. Yeah, essentially, I don't want to start a fight just yet.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check, please.
Okay.
And they are going to do an opposed check. They're not particularly insightful. All right, so the ones immediately around, they were advancing on Rennas, who's running. Immediately noticed this behemoth standing there proud with fire at her side, and they like falter and take a couple of steps backwards.
Can I hold an attack for if they move forward to try and attack me?
Of course, yes.
Sick, that's what I'll do.
Right. Arrabella should have been before for some reason.
Like, I don't question roll 20 anymore. It's weird. I am basically going to do the same. I'm going to hold an action if they seem to be trying to advance anymore. Or if they go to attack me, I'll attack them.
Okay. Right. So at this precise moment, Nelope is going to into the arena, go up to Yakuto, and she's going to cast Cure. So +2. Okay, fucking hell. So worst of his wounds. The hell? 68. The worst of these burns kind of ease away a little state from the damage he just took, the arrow and the fire shields. But he still looks quite hurt. Korgrin, you're up next.
I'm going to use a spell I've not used before.
Okay.
I would like to try a Calm Emotions.
Righty then. That's a very, very good application of that spell in this particular scenario.
So charisma saving
Let's-
throw.
Yeah, okay. Where would you like to send the Saphir?
Middle of the ring.
Righty then.
So that should get basically everyone. I don't know if I can exclude people, but I'd like to try and exclude Yakuto from it, if that makes sense.
Unfortunately, that it's basically everybody, it gets everybody or not.
Fair enough. But yes, it will be... alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards.
Alright. So, in that precise moment, the hobgoblins who look angry yet fearful, they get washed over with this radiant energy that sort of goes upwards. And they just sort of, their weapons, they just go, ah.
Oh yeah, why are we fighting them Umis again?
Yakuto, who looks like mildly angry at all of this, just goes, looks like I think I win. Isn't that right, Penelope? The calm emotions, I'm going to have her do it. That's a fail. She looks up to him and she says, "That's right, you monster.
Oh dear.
Why would you say that to me? I understand to speak. I do, but it does seem that you don't care at this precise moment. I understand. I'll sort you out later on. I expected you to."
Oh god.
For all intents and purposes, initiative is open. The Monodrone would have been immune to that. He looks around and just goes,
My mission here is complete. Everyone has ceased its hostilities. Peace be upon you.
and he disappears on the spot. So, Verity is unconscious on the ground. Yakuto goes to pick her up. Puts her over her shoulder. I'm going to enjoy this one.
At least let me heal her first.
No. She's mine now. She sold herself into slavery. I own her.
She did what?
She sold herself into slavery. I own her. She bet me that she could kill me. And if she couldn't, she would be my slave. So,
I'm afraid you got a 2-for-1 deal. I'm afraid I'm a bit harder to break, though.
how old are
Probably too old for you.
Funny.
You look very young. Put a little girl's dress on you.
Can't hear you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Probably for the best.
It's the noise suppression off as... Alright, I'll just speak up as much as I feel uncomfortable doing so.
It's not a volume thing. It's actually, I think it's just signal dropping in and out tonight. It's not. It happens occasionally, but tonight seems definitely worse than
because I
normal.
live in the Fens. We are currently like in spotty weather at the moment. So, he says, "If I put a little dress on you, girl's dress, then maybe it could work. I'll see how I feel." Very well. If you wish to admit that you are now my slave, I'm more than happy to take you with me.
Shall we return?
Very good. You all heard it. These two belong to me now. And they shall go when I decide they go. Their price is whatever I decide their price is.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
Please don't.
What? You let two members of our party just go off and be fucking raped? Yeah.
I would have let you know. I would have let Bellatrix know that I've poisoned his cup.
Okay, that's different. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I would have been stood by you while it was going on, and I would have let you know that I poisoned his cup. And if that little fucker steals that cup, I am hunting that little fucker down. Just putting that out there.
Very well. Shall we turn to my tent?
Kills him. Let's go.
Okay. So, you immediately make over where you're back over the tent. On the inside, you can see there is a halfling corpse in there, with with Yakuto's wine glass still in his hand, round with a purple face, almost as if he was gasping for air.
Do you make a habit of charming your cups or something?
No, it was a wine. There was wine in there. He wanted the wine.
Oh, that's what I'd say to him. I'd like a habit of charming your cups.
No. Looks like someone drunk more than they can chew. Penelope, test the cup. Make sure there's no more. She immediately walks forward, picks it up with shaking hands. She looks at him. Don't question me. I can feel my anger.
I'll make as if I'm going to check on the halfling, and I will stumble into Penelope and hopefully knock the glass.
Silly girls. We'll have to beat that out of you. Now come, gather my things. I bore of this place. We make for the wilderness. I have business in Maltoki. Dumps Verity's body on the boom. He it's like keeping character. He sort of hovers over Verity and kneels down with his finger and starts slowly face and hair out of the way. And you can just see him lick his lips as he does it, and it is a disgusting, horrible sight to see.
Is it a big tent?
It is relatively big, yeah.
Cool. I'm diving on in and I'm taking my dagger to his throat.
You're not on fire anymore, Verity.
It's not a concentration, is it?
No, but I feel like that would probably run out on...
No, it's the same with a spiritual weapon. If you go down, it goes down as well. Like any kind of spell that any spell that comes from ceases to be when you go unconscious. It's just that's how I've always done it. All right, so I want you to go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage, Arrabella, because he was too confident to see this coming. That's it. Roll damage.
9 piercing damage. So.
And I did aim for his throat. If that 27 is good enough to give me accuracy.
Unfortunately.
What about if I go slightly up and then I can just get his jaw and cut off the bottom half of his jaw instead?
If it was a crit, yeah, I'd definitely go for it. But it's just, unfortunately, it's a regular case of you have advantage because he doesn't see you coming. As you jump on with the knife, he basically just gets up and just positions it away. So you actually just cut his face instead, as the dagger just goes completely downwards, and just jams in as you are heaving. Just goes,
I'll beat that out of you.
We don't have to roll initiative yet. What he's going to do is going to make grapple check against you. So are you proficient in acrobatics?
I am proficient in acrobatics, and I do think I've got something against being grappled. Give me 2 seconds.
Squat nimbleness, I think.
Yes.
That gives you advantage, doesn't it?
Okay. That's just increased. And you had advantage on any strength, like athletics or acrobatics check to escape from being grappled.
Yeah, so go ahead and make an acrobatics check. You've got ways to grapple. Alright, so as he just reaches up, roll off the dagger.
It's such a shame that you're cutting out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is really frustrating, especially because I don't want to roleplay him. As you roll off of him, with the dagger still in your hands, he gets to his feet, just sort of cracks his knuckles, and he goes, I am gonna do so much bad to you. He immediately advances on you, but you have the initiative.
Well, I'll duck and I'll try and cut his Achilles tendon or the back of his knee.
Alright, make an attack roll. That is a hit against him. Roll damage.
Not meant to be at advantage, but...
So you immediately jam the dagger into his... you see a small splash of blood as you have pierced the plate armor around the area. He fumbles. He immediately roots around and goes to boot you in the head.
So what would happen? Like, because the poison is for ingesting poison.
Yep.
If I was to throw it at somewhere where I'd already cut him, or even if I was just to throw it at his face.
I'd make him do a Constitution saving if it hit him. Like, I'd make you do an attack roll, throw it at him, and then he would have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to throw it at him.
Well, he's going to, as he's swinging around a boot in your face, he's going to make an unarmed attack.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to do his greatsword attack because it's a +9. So,
okay.
18 to hit you.
Shield, and it misses.
He bounces backwards from the shield. As he's like recoiling away, what are you going to do?
I am going to throw poison in his face.
All right, please make a ranged attack.
Yep, I'm going to. Oh, the plus. Yeah, right. Okay.
You are a fighter, so you would be considered proficient in.
It'd basically be squib, I think.
Yeah, but I've got my braces on, so it'd be squib.
Squib only does damage, +2 to damage. The braces, sorry. So.
Okay, no, that's fair. There you go. There's squib.
That will beat his armor class. So I'm going to have him do a Constitution save. Gets splashed into his face. Did I give you a DC for the poison?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. 12. That's a fail. Go ahead and roll the poison damage.
It's rolling the dice.
Shit.
All right. So it immediately splashes into his face. He's as you can see, his face turns green, veins. He starts gasping there. Starts crashing. Then the rest of you on the outside can hear a crash, bang, words coming. As he just goes, he falls down onto his knees he reaches for some water and just splashes it across his face. He's incredibly weakened from that attack, and he's just on the ground.
Who are you? You can't. How dare you? Wait. You shall burn here. Halfling, road lady, weird sister.
Before he finishes his thought process, I'm going to shoot him in the head.
You go out to pull out his bone. He goes,
Wait, no. I know you are. I can give you soldiers. That's what you want, right? I have over 400 men under my. I can give them to you.
Your death means more.
So I want you to make a dexterity check, please. To this roll. So as you pull back on the bow, release it, and a flash of bullets, and the arrow misses on the ground as Yakuto is pulled aside.
You're cutting out so bad.
Oh my fucking god!
Flash of blue.
So a flash of blue happens, and he's pulled over onto the side.
Hold that. Was he considered poisoned from the poison?
No, it was just.
He'll have the poison effect for 1d6 days.
Yeah, but it wasn't him who was rolling.
Ah, okay.
You see this flash of blue, and he's pushed over onto his. And before you can even react, you can see Penelope on top of him, but her usual stoicness is gone. And all you see is this intense psychotic craze about her, as she has picked up one of Yakuto's knives and is just currently stabbing it into his throat. Die! Die! Die!
But my bow and arrow, wait, she got this.
About a minute later, you don't see Yakuto's face. You just see this bloody pulp that she continues to stab.
Penelope. Like he's gone now. Like you did it. You defeated your monster. He's gone. You're free, and you can come with us if you'd like to.
When you make a persuasion roll,
I am not very good at this.
she looks up at you. She doesn't say anything. She's just got tears streaming down her face.
Okay. I do not have very, very much on me, and I don't want to use my cloak because it's still covered in shame. I will use my sleeve to kind of just like wipe the stuff off her face and just be like the tears from her face and just be like, it's done. It's okay. You're okay. It'll take a while for you to feel it, but he's gone.
I had to. I had to.
Hey, if you didn't do it, I would have. So he had to go. He needed to be off the face of this earth. He can't hurt you anymore. He can't hurt anyone anymore. Not physically, anyway.
I had to.
Would you be able to do me a favour, Penelope?
She looks at you. She doesn't say anything.
Would you be able to wake up my sister? Would you be able to cast your cure wounds on her?
She just nods weakly.
Thank you.
She wanders over to Verity, still like blood soaked from blood that's spurt. She kneels down. You can see a golden glow come from her. Verity, you regain 8.
As she's over here healing Verity, I'm gonna try and see if there's a insignia on Yakuto that would be like, this is him.
Yeah, no. Yakuto has.
Yeah, I'll take that. Pocket it.
Ironically and evilly is a picture of a sigil of a told of children.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't even want the reward for this. I happy to kill you for free. Not that I didn't mind.
So, for second purposes, Penelope is currently under effects of extreme, and she say anything less magic, say thing, vile. But she will go.
I'll kind of just take her with me. I'll like help Verity up and then kind of just lead Verity and Penelope out of the tent.
Verity, you come to consciousness.
Hold on.
Penelope there, covered in blood. You look around and see Arri there, looking emotionally drained, and you see a bloody corpse that has the armor over it.
Okay. I push on any assistance for my sister to help me up. I tell her, go get Bella and Otti. And Korgrin, I guess. No. Just bring Bella. I take Penelope, prestidigitation all the blood off her, prestidigitation all the blood that's in the room. And I go to Penelope. He was leaving today, right?
She nods.
Okay. We're gonna have our friend dress up as him. He's leaving with you. You have to act like normal. And then we can get out of here. We don't need them to know that we killed him here in grounds. That wasn't part of the agreement.
She nods.
It won't be hard.
I'll come back.
But once
with
we're
Bella.
out, we can send you somewhere safe where you won't be treated like that anymore. There's another Asima. She's a bit prickly, but she's nice. And I'm saying this in Celestial as well, to try and make her feel more comfortable.
She's mentally checked, so she's understanding what you're saying.
It's an objective list right now. There's no emotion. There's just A, B, C, D.
I'm sorry this happened to you. And I just continue cleaning up, and then I start packing
Bella,
things, hoping that maybe she'll start helping to pack to just do something.
Bella, Arri comes out of the tent and comes over to you.
I'm assuming Bella's probably the one who's closest to him in size.
Yes. Yeah, he was a pretty hefty.
Okay.
Hey. What happened?
We killed him. Yeah, I'll let Verity explain, because I wouldn't have caught any of that. I'll just be like, Verity asked me to get you.
Okay. Okay. Weird, but okay.
I basically would have just explained to Bella my plan, where it's we're going to have you pretend to be him, we're going to shove him in the bag of holding, ditch him somewhere in the woods. We just don't want anyone here in the camp to kind of suspect him. I can, can you do the cantrip minor illusion?
No.
Okay, well, I'll be next to you, I'll minor illusion his face onto your face.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll all be going out together, so...
We'll have to get Otti and Korgrin to leave before us so things don't look too sus. They know we're probably going to try and jump them, so we'll probably want to try and get ahead of them, or maybe they come out after us to make it look like we're stalking him. This happened in the woods. I'm talking way too much like I have serial killer experience. Sorry, guys.
Damage control. Damage control.
I'll
We
pretend.
just got Alton on our side. We don't want to be fucking this up now. Or I think we got him on our side. I wasn't really there.
I'll get word to Korgrin. I think I should be able to do it easy enough. I'll let him know. So I will meekly walk out of the tent, head down, and looking all subservient.
You'll
and
have
shit.
to come back because he claimed to everyone that you were his. So make sure you come back.
Yeah, I will be. I'm literally just going to get word to Korgrin, and then I will come back. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Korgrin. I'm going to hug him as if I'm saying goodbye, and just basically say, "We're safe. We'll meet you in the woods. Like, don't go too far ahead. We'll be there soon." And then I'll kind of stand back.
Start messaging to each other.
And then I'll kind of stand back and just be like, "It's been a pleasure working with you."
Just
And
in
then
the hug, I'll just good because this calm emotions wasn't going to last forever. I don't think I can keep them away for all that long.
And
Right.
I'll go back to the tent.
See you in the woods. Be safe.
Luckily, Rennas is a distraction right now when that wears off.
Maybe they won't care when calm emotions ends and we leave because
So,
it's DM's
Korgrin-
ruling on.
Well, basically, calm emotions, it just calms people down in the moment. So in that particular moment, they stopped caring, basically.
It says when the spell ends, the creatures become hostile again unless the DM rules otherwise. So
yeah, so in this particular case, rules have been violated. They got chilled the fuck out. And then they were like, "Oh, well, he's already." In this particular, Yakuto chilled down, got what he wanted, and then was attacked. So he immediately went back to being.
Yep, that's fair. It was mainly the hobgoblins, but I will just. Right, well, I think we've overstayed our welcome. Come on, new slaves. Sorry. Otti, shall we depart? Our friends are now no longer our friends. Haha, goodbye, hobgoblins. We'll see you again soon. Fucking let's go.
That's the. I'm assume taking Tanwin and Jamie with you.
Yes, that was my new slaves comment.
Make your way out of Ozon's back to chop down where the majority of the bosses are at the moment. Soon enough afterwards, with a combination of Bella, you'd have to wear the armor. Do you take his weapons as well?
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best impression of him.
Alright, so effectively he has got a plate armor. It's nothing magical about it. So that will you easily able to wear that. Issue.
Wait, I get plate?
Yeah, it's plate armor.
Type.
Human.
Obviously, whilst you're in plate armor, there are certain things as a barbarian you can do.
Yeah, can't benefit from rage or some shit like that.
It can still turn into a bear.
Yeah. His great does 2d6 normal damage plus 2d. Is considered magical.
I don't think anyone really wants to touch it.
It's known as Sir Yakuto's greatsword.
I'm only going to use it if I absolutely.
I make sure to put Rennas' 200,000 gold to my safe.
He's a very original sword name, isn't he?
The gold was in the pocket of Slippy Proudfoot, who nobody ever got the name of.
When I put the poison in the cup, I would have grabbed it. I did put in the chat on Roll20 that I would have grabbed the gold. So I've got that gold.
So that's 2,000 gold back, plus an additional 500, which is what he had on. Sir Yakuto's bow does 1d6 regular damage, plus 2d6 force damage. It's considered a magical.
great sword, not a long sword.
That you guys make your way through with Alzon's creatures don't pay you much heed for both groups making their way out. And with a combination of minor illusion from Verity, some observing, these particular creatures don't care enough to actually inspect you. They just assume you are slaves. And with purpose and trepid, and with purpose, you get out of Alzon's camp, knowing the information of what it will take to convince him to join you. You're able to
we're able to
make a great escape, I think.
Yeah. And I think we'll call it a night there, guys.